Focus, focus. That's better. All right. So I had this crazy idea like 2 weeks in to summer that I wanted to have like a really nice overview of every unit that we do in science for the beginning of the year, so the kids kind of can get excited about what they're gonna learn, what's coming. It's not like a secret. So I thought, what if I make these little posters? They're not little. They're 24 by 36, they're pretty big. And on these posters, I would have the name of the unit at the top, the essential questions. The middle part kind of changes, either name that vocabulary word, because those are like the main vocabulary that I would like them to know from the unit. Some of them have deconstruct the diagram, just different things in the middle. And then at the bottom is usually like a did you know? So like, do you know how the ear works? Something that we talk about in 8th grade science. Did you know how many meteorites come down and hit Earth? And then like this one is just a picture of the electromagnetic spectrum. That's something that they're gonna know or need to know a lot. So what I wanted to do was, I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money. I'll look at you. I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money on frames, because frames are stinking expensive, even if you use the 40% off coupon and you just keep coming in. And I was watching, I think, Cop teaching, and they had this great idea to just like put the little dowels, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'll write it down here. And attach it to paper, and then just take a little string or twine, and voila, they're hanging on the wall. So I'm gonna walk you through what I used in order to make these little DIY frames. Okay, I'm very excited. I made these really cute science posters, and now we're trying to make these DIY frames on Instagram. So we have all of our wood pieces. I'll show you. Come with me. So here's all of our wood pieces. We're gonna cut them to size, and hopefully it works. Obviously we have multiple projects going on at once, but the poster is 24 inches long, so I'm gonna cut these strips into 26 inches just to give us some wiggle room and a little bit extra on the ends. And that means that I get to use this power tool right here. I'm a little nervous about that. Here we go.
You're missing the mark, baby.
Oh no.
That's not 26.
That's 26.
Remember to cut it on the far end here.
Okay, let me
Because
erase it.
look where you're at.
This is what we do all the time.
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm filming.
Oh my god, baby.
And people need to know the real life.
Why don't you show them where you marked it at?
They can see when they agree with me.
You want to cut it
Is
on
that
the
better?
line, yes.
Okay. Sassy.
And I cut it a little bit longer so you got more wiggle room.
Okay.
Baby, because you already destroyed it. See that?
The first thing you need is your big poster. Here are just 2 pieces of wood. These pieces of wood came in 7 feet, and my husband has a little rotary saw and sawed them or cut them to size. So the poster that I have here is 24 by 36 inches. It's very big, and we cut these, instead of cutting them 24 to be exactly it, we cut them to 26 inches just to have a little wiggle room on the sides. So we already have them cut. I think I showed you little clips of me cutting. Very exciting. All I'm doing is I'm putting the poster, lining it up right here on the dowel. It's not a dowel. On the wood, like so. And honestly, I'm taking some tape and I'm taping it super well. Super well, especially in the corner. Don't mind my really ugly nails. I've been working in the classroom all day. Just taping the corners super well, taping all down. This is hard to do with one hand. It doesn't take this long. Taping all down the wood. It's on the back side, so I don't care if it's a little funky. Okay, all the way down. And then taping the corner really well. And I'm gonna do this for this bottom piece and for the top piece. After I've done that, I have all, well, my husband had all this twine. Don't ask me why he had twine. I don't know. He had all this twine, so I've been cutting the twine, excuse me, cutting the twine. Let me take you over here. Wrapping the twine 3 times around, measuring how much I would need for it to kind of make that cute little V, and then wrapping it again. But before I wrapped this side, I added these cute little wooden beads to the side just to give it a little more bohemian look. And on the back side, I taped the bejeebers out of it. My husband is really good. Let me get off the chair. My husband is really good. He doesn't like the idea of taping things. He wants to like screw things in and make sure it's, whoa, sorry, that was a lot on my face. I'm watching the caffeinated classroom as I'm doing this, so hello. My husband's really good at, like, he wanted to screw the wood pieces together and then sandwich the paper in through that. While that's a great idea, I wanted to do something that was for everybody, that if you don't have a screwdriver or one of those, the screwdriver, no, like the, oh my gosh, I don't know tools, okay, but the automatic ones, it's like and it screws in. If you don't have one of those, like I didn't have one of those before I met my husband, I wanted to give you something that you could do without having tools. Like even cutting those pieces of wood, Home Depot will do that for you. Like if you ask nicely, you bat your eyelashes. No, you don't even have to do that. They will cut it for you as long as you have the dimensions of what you need. So all of this stuff you can do if you don't have any tools. It's very easy. I can't guarantee it's gonna stay up all year long. I'll let you know on that, so don't get mad at me if yours comes crashing down, because if yours does, mine will too. But for now, I think these look stinking awesome. If they would focus, thank you. These look really good, and I have one more to do. I think I'm going to be forced to move that end bulletin board over, which is fine, but we'll see. Okay. guy. This guy right here. He has been used and abused for 3 years.
That's the truth.
Of my classroom life. Let me show you everything that he's, well, not everything that he's done. This beautiful tie teal wall, that was him. Those colorful posters that are so evenly spaced, that was him. Sorry, don't see motion sickness. This wood paneling wall, he cut and stapled all of that.
It's not real wood.
It's not real wood, yeah. And then this wood paneling wall, he cut and stapled all that.
Paper. Cut paper.
And then this black up there. Did I do that or did you do that?
I think we both did.
I think that was a team effort.
And the relationship almost broke up.
And then this, okay, hold on, wait for the goodness. I need to look at all my remotes up here. I need to get to the remote. Oh, there's the sorry. There's the remote I need. Hold on. Oh. And this rope lighting. That was the husband too. Look at that. Look at that. So, oh, and these lights up here, they're little Edison bulbs. That's my phone. I need to get new batteries. Those were all him too. So there is the door where you enter into my classroom, and right as you enter in, actually sell them on Teachers Pay Teachers. And whatever unit we're working on, I hang the poster at the very front. It has our essential questions on it, a deconstruct the diagram, and a little fun fact. So we did space and gravity unit already, and then I have this little bookshelf from IKEA that I use to display any of my science books that relate to the topic that we're studying, or that are just interesting that I found. And so some of the science books that I have on display right now are about the night sky, everything about science, women in science, and then a book all about Tesla. I have a lot more science books. I just switch them out every couple of weeks that we're in a new unit. And then at my back, I'll do a little pano for you. At the back wall here, you can tell one of my posters fell down. I need to fix that. But this is real life, people. So at the back, I have the posters of the units that we've either already done or are going to do so that they know where we're going. And so I need to switch out that poster for my waves unit poster, which is over there. And so I thought I'd show you how I did that. And then I also have these strings, and so my geologic time scale and the natural selection are the two units that we've done. I have some student examples of the final projects, or just a couple of the projects that we did together right next to them, so it kind of keeps it fresh in their memory. And now we'll change out the space poster.